Trapped in a castle filled with dark magic and terror, an old man is forced to confront his deepest fears and make a choice that will change his life forever. Destroy the source of the magic and escape, or remain trapped in the horrors of the castle forever. Welcome to Ghostly Tales from Beyond. It was a dark and stormy night, and the only light that could be seen was the one coming from the old and rusty lantern that the old man held tightly in his shaking hands. He was wandering in the middle of a dense forest, searching for a place to hide from the horrors of his past. The old man had always felt that something was watching him, following him wherever he went. He thought it was just his imagination playing tricks on him until he saw the eyes. Red, glowing eyes that appeared from nowhere, staring at him with a hunger that made him feel as if he was being consumed by fear. He tried to run, but his old legs couldn't keep up with the pace, and the eyes were getting closer. He could hear the footsteps, slow but steady, as if they were taunting him. He stumbled upon a tree and fell to the ground, exhausted and scared. That was when he saw it. A figure emerged from the darkness, tall and ominous, with a cloak that covered its face. The old man screamed, but the figure didn't move. It just stood there, watching him. The red eyes disappeared, and the old man realized that he was no longer afraid. He felt a strange sense of peace, and he knew that he had found his refuge from the horrors of the world. The old man closed his eyes, and when he opened them again, he found himself in a room filled with candles. The walls were covered with strange symbols, and there was a table in the center with a book lying open. The old man walked towards the table and picked up the book, curious to see what was written in it. The book was written in a language that the old man couldn't understand, but he could feel the power emanating from its pages. He flipped through the pages and stopped when he came across a page that had a single word written in red ink. The word was, "Beware." The old man felt a chill run down his spine, and he knew that he was in danger. He looked up, and the figure was standing right in front of him. The old man tried to run, but his legs wouldn't move. The figure reached out and touched his forehead, and the old man felt his mind being consumed by darkness. When he awoke, the old man was in a room that was completely different from the one he had been in before. He was lying on a bed, and there was a window that let in the moonlight. The old man walked to the window and looked outside, and he saw that he was in a castle, surrounded by a moat filled with creatures that he couldn't even imagine. The old man realized that he was a prisoner, trapped in this place forever. He knew that he would never be able to escape, and that the horrors of the world would always follow him. The old man started to laugh, a laugh that turned into a scream of terror as the figure appeared once again, watching him with its red eyes. The old man knew that he was going to spend the rest of his life in this place, trapped by the horrors of the world. He realized that the refuge that he had found was nothing but a trap, and that the figure was the master of the horrors that haunted him. The old man screamed, but his voice was swallowed by the darkness, as the figure consumed him, and he was lost forever. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. The old man was now a mere shell of his former self, consumed by the horrors that surrounded him. He had lost all hope of ever escaping this place, and he had resigned himself to his fate. One night, as he was lying in his bed, the old man heard a voice calling out to him. At first, he thought he was imagining things, but the voice grew louder, and he realized that it was real. He got up from his bed and followed the voice, hoping to find a way out of this place. The voice led him to a room that he had never seen before. The room was filled with strange artifacts, and there was a figure standing in the center. The figure was shrouded in darkness, but the old man could feel its power, and he knew that it was the source of the voice. The figure revealed itself to be a sorceress, and she told the old man that she could help him escape this place. She explained that the castle was protected by powerful magic, and that the only way to escape was to destroy the source of the magic. The sorceress gave the old man a magical sword and told him to use it to destroy the source of the magic. The old man took the sword and set out to find the source of the magic, determined to escape this place once and for all. He fought his way through the castle, facing countless horrors along the way. But he was determined to escape, and he finally reached the source of the magic, a crystal orb that was surrounded by a protective barrier. The old man raised the sword, ready to strike, when suddenly the sorceress appeared before him. She told him that the crystal orb was the key to unlocking the castle's secrets, and that destroying it would result in the castle being destroyed as well. The old man was torn. He wanted to escape, but he didn't want to destroy the castle. He asked the sorceress for another way out, but she told him that there was no other way. The old man was faced with a choice: to stay and be consumed by the horrors of the world, or to destroy the castle and hope that there was a way out. In the end, the old man chose to destroy the castle. He raised the sword and struck the crystal orb, and the castle crumbled around him. The old man escaped, but he was forever changed by the horrors that he had faced. He never spoke of the castle again, and he spent the rest of his life wandering the world, searching for a place to hide from the memories that haunted him. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing content. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to bring you more exciting videos in the future. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring the world with us.